It's time, Varatha. That ought to liven things up. Lord Zeus.
I have every confidence in you, young man. Now you remember that, and take my blessing here, and fight your way on out of there for me.
Getting warmed up. A gift. Erebus, here I come.
I doubt you'll outmaneuver all this lot.
Let's go, you wretches.
Getting warmed up down there, yeah, Zag? Here, have a fine selection of my blessings just for you.
Cheers, mate. Doing business. Hey, think I see a fish. That's a bite. Another knucklehead. Spears due for a little maintenance. Fix that. All right, Doomstone.
Hey, that's the Eternal Spear Varatha, isn't it? Your father used to use that, didn't he? A bit ornate for hunting, but a spear's a spear, is what I like to say.
The hunt is on.
sense your heart is very full indeed. You positively emanate with love. You must have grown quite close to many dear to you. Perhaps so you may do the same with me? I'm so delighted to have seen your spirit shine.
We all make mistakes from time to time, man, and you ought to know. You made one there just now.
Sorry, Dionysus.
Quite a sight. I gotta hand it to you, man, and you deserve this. Here.
How about another?
What's new of late?
Hey, Sisyphus, I have to be upfront with you. A Fury Megara and Thanatos. I know you're not exactly on the best of terms with either one of them, but they're both close to me. You won't hold it against me, sir, will you?
Look, Prince, it's not for me to judge you or your friends. The Fury Sisters, Master Thanatos, we got off on the wrong foot, you could say. My fault entirely. I'd sooner make sure that our correspondence here doesn't make those relationships more difficult.
Don't even say that, sir. I think Meg and Than know me better than that by now. Well, thanks for understanding, as always.
Certainly, Highness. And who knows? Perhaps as you spend more time together, some of your finer qualities will rub off on those two. Not to worry.
So, there's something you like to do for entertainment out here, Baldy? Or just, I don't know, take it all in, I guess?
Careful, all right?
Right on cue. Olympus, I accept this message. I'd like to see more options. Thank you, mate. Dionysus won't mind. Hello, Fury Sisters.
Erinye's ready. Ugh, would you just look at him? That smug look, that posture, everything. Please tell me you're not going soft for this trash god, sister.
Come on, Electo. When was the last time that we looked to one another for approval? Besides, as long as we kill him, what do you even care?
You know, fair point there, sister. Very nicely said. Let's kill him now! Ready, sister?
Electo's performance is lacking as of late.
Nowhere to go but up. Got it. You're mine. That's one more fish for me. I'll destroy you. My Lady Aphrodite, once more you've graced me with your presence and your favor, which inspire the best from me. Let this modest gift of ambrosia signify I am forever in your debt.
My little godling. I'd say you've honored me more times than I could count, but that would be a lie now, wouldn't it? I so admire your devotion and your perseverance. If ever you do reach us on Olympus, I should very much enjoy getting to know you even better then.
Olympus, I accept this message. How about a different set of choices then? All aboard.
You got anyone special in your life, by the way, hon? You seem like you'd be good for somebody out here.
You know what? Yes, I do, Eurydice. Things have moved so fast for me lately, I barely stop to think about it, though. It helps not having to go through everything alone, just knowing I'll see them again soon.
Know what you mean. And hey, that's great. Long as you can still be yourself. I've known too many nymphs. Their whole lives revolved around somebody they loved. I bet whoever it is that loves you, it's because of who you are. Sure thing, hon.
See you again.
Bye.
For safekeeping. Somebody lose a spine out there. any other boons for me? Good enough to eat. Not now.
Hey, you beat your fastest time fighting through all of that. Not that I'm keeping track. I'm keeping track.
That's the stuff. How bad could it be?
We have a pest problem.
No time to lose.
I should not be the supervisor here.
There we are. Why not? I'll take him. We'll have to catch up some other time, Learning, as I'm in a bit of a rush. Like that.
procedure then,
Let's
I
see
take it.
here. To the top. What now? They'll fear me with this spear. What now? Feeling stronger.
I shall remember this, nephew.
You wouldn't hang with me given the choice. I thought I had you sorted, man, but maybe you just don't appreciate the finer things.
He'll get over it.
You know, Zag, you are not so bad. Just had a little lapse in judgment. Happens to me all the time. Now let's get on with it.
Phew, that's good.
Champions of Elysium, now prove yourselves.
father. Centaur strength. In the name of Hades. In the name of Hades.
As good as
Time to collect. I can use this. Care for a rematch?
You are beneath the notice of the gods, monster, whilst I have earned their favor. Not ready to admit defeat as yet. Together! Show it.
I got this.
Your hair is lengthy.
such performance soon.
Seems I had better prepare myself in this way.
I'm out of here. There. That's quite a stash there, Charon. She has made.
Dearest, your lord uncle wishes to address you from our mountaintop. Although I had assured him that the two of us, we had everything well under control.
Come now, Zagreus. The only thing Lady Aphrodite has under control is her long list of salivating suitors, am I right? Aphrodite, how about you bestow your blessing and be off, and I'll take it from here.
Yes. I'll take this one. Got it. A sea creature. What's for sale? Oh, I'm rich. A moment's rest. First tunnel. Not yet. Hey, a satyr set already. Let's break some hearts. Look at all that coin. Could check the other passive ones before I go. useful.
Joyfully, the Hound of Hell accepts another satyr sack.
I owe you one, boy. Hate to keep you from your parchment work.
I knew someday the Eternal Spear would turn on me. Let's see you wield it, boy. Darkness. Now.
Picked up their scent.
The hunting goddess often choose lesser prey. Darkness.
Get up.
Nowhere to hide from me.
Stand help for become ruined. Now, miss. You needn't drag old Thanatos into this mess. Again, you slipped into something, boy.
I have them in my sights.
I must admit, you've learned something at some point in all this. Blast.
By my father's name.
Having achieved his goal, the Underworld Prince discovers that the mortal realm is utterly bereft of the life-threatening excitement to which he has grown accustomed, and the lack of anything of note to do. The sheer mundanity results...
Oh, no! Feels like it's been a while, everybody. Nix, I was just busy doing some administrative chamber record keeping recently, and wouldn't you know it, it somehow slipped my mind where I could find the sentencing parchment work for the Knave King Sisyphus, forced to toil out in Tartarus. I ran it by Megara.
He has offered you aid repeatedly. At first I saw it for a brazen act of bribery, but try as I might, there was no deeper underpinning to his actions that I could detect. That is to say, the records you seek may be found in section Sigma Phi Alpha, lower gamma folder.
Sigma Phi Alpha Lower Gamma folder. Got it. Thanks.
You sure that you're all right with everything? I wouldn't want you to be caught up in the middle of all this. If you so much as said to call it off.
No, Meg, no, Meg, come on. No, are you kidding me? I mean, I couldn't be happier about it, really. You deserve this. As long as you're happy yourself, right?
Well, thank you, Dusa. You've always been so kind. I don't quite know what to say.
Hey, now, that's my line. Look, though, I better get going, but I just want to say this is great news, all right? Thank you for telling me.
You're right. And same to you.
Chef, here's the catch of the day. Or night. All right, then. Well, I don't see why not. I've not seen the famous Heracles about, and so let's have a marble effigy of him instead.
Daedalus ought to stick to chamber work.
Achilles must be with Patroclus now. Still fancy.
The perfect chiseled physicality of one of Greece's greatest ever heroes now adorns the house's gallery, reminding most onlookers of many ways in which they fail to compare.
He sure looks tall. Should check that stack of contracts back there.
Amongst the parchment records of the dead and punished are the sealed documents known as the Knave King's sentence, forcing said king to endlessly toil with a boulder till the end of time.
I'll just patch this through to the house contractor then. In the name of Hades, I hereby release Sisyphus from the terms of his pact.
You what? All this just for that wretched shade? Continue to perform your duties as you have.